Hello everybody, would you look at this? Oh, what a coast. Okay, thought it was time for an update. So I've been very quiet for the last month or so, and I'm crawling back out from under the rocks. So much has gone on. What a year already, my goodness. So much growth, so much shifting. So a month or so ago, I took a trip all the way to Portugal to meet up with my partner Claire, who's come all the way from Australia. We met in Lisbon. We did the most incredible retreat. So individually we did 2 retreats. She did a women's one for 5 days. I did a men's work retreat, which was huge. So I'm not going to go into loads of details. Just a few takeaways. One, I've given myself permission to relax, particularly when it comes to all this personal development work, right? So as among many other things that I've done in the past, I came up with a method for building a brand based around your individual expertise. Started out called How to Be Number One around 2014, 2015. That then evolved into Expert Liberation, then evolved into Prosperous Mind. And I've always kind of just really wanted to prove that in the market. And I've tried to do it with other people, and I've tried to do it with myself. And it's been like every time I have a breakthrough, I think, wow, this is incredible. I have to turn this into a book, a course, a program, something or other. And I've just basically what I've said is, look, there's existing work that's out there that's so good and so powerful that has been working for centuries for people. I don't need to do that shit anymore. So don't need to do that. So this really has been a process of paring stuff away, right? So another big thing, on the first day of the men's retreat, we set ourselves commitments, and mine was to achieve working financial independence within 12 months. I'm, just saying I've had enough of scraping by, and so and then specifically during the week was to figure out what was holding me back and clearing whatever it was, and that has happened. So the other big one from the week was an exercise that we did. We had to bring photos of ourselves as young boys, and then we shared in threes. We shared to two other brothers. This is me. This is what my memory is of what life was like then. And then specifically, we spent some time saying, these are the words that I didn't hear. This is what I really wanted to hear at that age. And for me, very briefly, I was like 2.5, 3 years old. I'm standing there in a school uniform with a satchel, looking like a rabbit in headlights. And because I got sent to school, I got diagnosed as exceptional by my mum. Took me to a psychologist or whatever as a young kid, and then pushed through school. I spent a lot of my early school years in with kids much older than myself. So in addition to whatever neurodivergence, I was really baffled to do with social cues and whatever. And you know what? All I wanted to do, this is what I said to the guys, all I wanted to do, what I wanted to hear was, hey, it's beautiful outside, it's a sunny day, let's go out and play. All right, let's play in the sand, let's go to the park, let's go to the beach, right? And so it was amazing. Then literally we spent a few minutes just being held in whatever way you wanted to be held by the 2 guys, and they would just repeat those words. And even though I knew it was coming from 2 men that I'd only met a few days before, and even though I'm 52 not 2, oh my gosh, it goes straight in. So big takeaway for this is what came through as next obvious step is to give myself the permission to play and stop taking life so seriously, stop trying to turn everything into a product and whatever, and because I've always done so many different things, and I've been quite good at a lot of things, and that's an issue. I actually counted it up before I went to Portugal. I did a list of all the projects I could remember having initiated in the previous few years, right? I stopped at 50 brands that I tried to initiate. It's like the ideas come so quickly. It's been exhausting. And so I've given myself permission to play now at 52. Okay, it's okay. Play now. So moving forward, my decision is to focus on my chess business, my chess coaching, which is a game, and I absolutely love it. So that's what I'm doing. So you won't be seeing any new personal growth books or launches or whatever from me. I'm going to keep on using my personal Facebook. I'm always going to keep talking about health, nutrition, the miracle drops. Still 100% believe in that. But yeah, so that's just an update, and I feel very, very blessed for everything, really. Yeah, life is good. So I'll leave it at that. Have an amazing day.